Greetings everyone, Ishenbard here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. The Cistern. This is a level that I vaguely remember it. I think there's stuff to do with raising water levels, but that is about it. And the only reason why I remember this is because I was watching something that involved glitches, and they bring it up, and they bring up an area, and I'm like, I vaguely remember this area. Just in the corner of my mind, it's one of those kind of things. But let's jump into the cistern and let's see if we can't. I mean, I'm hoping we can get through most of it today. I mean, the levels are getting kind of longer to the point where uh I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, it's good. Oh, ah, yeah, giant rats. Yeah, that's your heck. Oh, I probably didn't want to do that, did I? Pushing it this way. In hindsight, I should probably pull up that. They got massive red eyes as well. What are they feeding these rats down here in Greece? God, I tell you what, the ambient sounds of this place are a bit just slightly off-putting. Oh, sod! Seriously? Ah, oh, this is annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's really frustrating. Oh well, it doesn't particularly matter. Modern day conveniences, I certainly miss them. That's probably the only problem when going back to old games. There are certain games you go back to and you can't go, oh, I had this problem with Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem 1 was a lot of fun, but like I really did miss some of the elements that just made the modern day ones just more accessible. Accessibility is actually, I think, is really important for games. Oh, jeez. And I think it's why I say accessibility is important, because some games are really good, but they really sort of, they're not accessible for audiences, either because of difficulty to a certain extent because of difficulty. Now, I'm not saying that a game shouldn't be too hard as if because it will alienate audiences, because there are some very difficult games out there. I'm looking at things like Dark Souls, for instance, very fun games and very difficult, very challenging. But oh god, yeah, this place. I vaguely remember this one out. This place is literally like the pits. And by the pits, I mean it's like aqueducts, I suppose. But Dark Souls is a very fun game, but it's there is that accessibility thing where where a fine line is drawn, I believe. The one that really comes to my mind is Monster Hunter. I love Monster Hunter so much, but my god, those games are really sort of inaccessible for like some people. And Rise and World have gone ways to make it more accessible, and I'm all for it. The more people who can get into the more people who can get into a franchise, the better. Because you are a massive crocodile. Oh, it's because there's two down there. Whoopsie. I'm a bit concerned because I think he can follow me through. Me, I actually love like Monster Hunter as a game series, but as I said, I know it is like incredibly inaccessible for a lot of people, which is more's the pity, really. But again, as I said, World and Rise, for the experienced players are probably a bit too easy, but an easier game is not necessarily a bad game. Fire Emblem is another one that I think, you know, there are hardcore fans of Fire Emblem who probably hate the newer games because they're too easy. Ah ha ha. No, this is not good. This is very not good. Oh my word, where am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to get back out? Eep. Oh, this way. Yeah, modern day Fire Emblem games are probably sort of by a certain part of the fan base are probably disliked because they're probably seen as too easy, and it goes against certain like things. It goes against their expectations. I know myself. I'm actually a really big fan of Awakening. Awakening is probably one of my favorite Fire Emblem games, and it is this matter of accessibility. Fire Emblem Awakening is an amazing entry point for the franchise. If you've never played it before, Awakening, you can't go wrong with Awakening. There's a rat there. You can't go wrong with Awakening. It's a really well-made game, and I think it has the perfect mix of, the perfect mix of sort of difficulty and also just that, difficulty for people who want a game to be a challenge, and also just that ability to kind of enjoy it. Now, in my personal opinion, then you have a game like Fates, and I hate Fates. Absolutely despise that game. Multiple reasons. They took a core concept of, what if you had a Fire Emblem game where you made choices? Scrap that. Make it one choice. And it's just that's the unfortunate thing. The idea of having a game like Fire Emblem where you make choices and your choices impact the story, that could be kind of cool. I mean, would it be something I would make? Maybe. I have an idea in my head for a game in the same vein as Fire Emblem. At this moment in time, I'm not trying to overcomplicate things, because overcomplicating things is my downfall. Oh, hey, rat. I am just terrible for overcomplicating things for myself. And it's either a... Either it becomes a chore to, like, have work with, because my ideas just expand infinitely outward, or I lose all momentum and steam and just go, I can't do this. It's too much for me as a single person. Which I admit, very unfortunate. I kind of wish I was better at. I wish I was better at project managing. That's what it boils down to. I'm just really bad when it comes to project managing. Do you know what? I've got a better idea. It's be quicker if I do this. I just had a brief moment though. I thought I'm going to hit the floor and die. Because the thing about with the dive, when you use the dive, if you hit the ground from a certain height, you are basically dead. Like, no two ways about it. You just go bleh. So, I mean, this is a great start, isn't it? I'm sort of really not getting anywhere, much to my frustration, and probably much to yours. Can I make that jump? That's just a little too far. Let's keep looking around. You see, there are multiple doors. Aha. Oh. Pierre, what are you doing here? Stop shooting me, Pierre. Yeah, you better run. That's very bizarre that he just vanishes like that. So somehow he managed to get there before. I mean, admittedly, as I was chatting about, I assume he probably could have made his way around. So it makes total sense. But oh, oh, it's kind of tasty looking. Let's see if I can't get that. Ah. But God, I tell you what, those ambient sounds are just like, you know, like from a horror game. Ew. Go back. That will replace the one I just used. Nice. Oh, hang on a second. What's that this way? Ooh, secrets. It would help if I could remotely see. This is where Tomb Raider 2 have, you know, it gets it right with the flares. When you have flares in Tomb Raider 2, it's just like, ah, this is so useful. Ooh, this is a lot of shotgun shells. Hey, yeet. Haha. I'm an expert when it comes to the jumping. A lot of shotgun shells. What does this game know that I don't? There's even more over there. I mean, I know what this game knows. I've beaten it before. I know how useful these shotgun shells will be much later on. Just being a bit ammo conservative. Hey! Oh! I didn't realise you make that. Okay. We're gonna drop a save, which I haven't saved for a while, and I'm getting a bit antsy now. Ah, there's rats down here. Oh jeez. Ah, that hurt. That hurt ever so slightly. No. I was like, no, I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna bite you as you're climbing out. That'll be rude. Ah! Oh, come on, I held down shift, I was walking. Ah. Ooh, okay. Key. I wonder what this key's for. Yoink. I mean, who would leave a key in a really impractical place like that? I'm just saying. Now, something tells me I'm going to get all the way to the end here and there's going to be nothing. Like, nowhere to... Really, it's nothing. Ah, no! Sod! Ah! Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. I need to go back. What a pain. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I think I remember what the whole point of this is. It's like two or three keys that I need to get in various like areas of this place. But let's head back for a second. Frustratingly. At least we're not going for the secrets right now. Because I kind of want to go back to that room with where those rats were. You know, I wish I was as calm as Lara was at times for the purpose of just swimming underwater, because I love swimming. And I like swimming underwater. I feel more comfortable swimming under the water than I do on top of the water. Now, my little brother, he was a guy who could spend ages underwater. He got that whole like he could do the whole breath management thing. Ooh, ow. I can't so much. I probably get too nervous. I don't quite know. I know that weirdly I do sort of I get like headaches when I go too deep underwater. Like that being said, it's I haven't done it in a pool, any other pool than my local one. But if I go under the water and yeah, I just get this weird like headache. It's the most bizarre thing, and it's only been in the last, well, I'd say the last couple of years. Probably been going on for a while now that I think about it. But it's really, really odd. I don't quite understand it. Come on. Up we get. That was a waste of my time. But let's dive back under the water. And we will go back this way, because now that we've raised the water level, it's going to raise the water level in this section here. I mean, again, sweet cheese, they are really like loading me up with health packs and particularly shotgun ammo. I should be grateful. Actually, how many shotgun shells do I have? 28. Well, that's a tasty amount. I think I want to say when you get to Tomb Raider 2, they're actually a bit more precise over how much, because at the moment it's like, I have 2 Uzi clips. Now, how many bullets are 2 Uzi clips? Very good question. I'm glad you asked. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure in Tomb Raider 2 they kind of make it a bit more sort of obvious. Okay, so we have more doors. Okay, so I think I want to go back down and I want to go into the... Okay, I'll go back this way and I want to carry on to the next section. So I go into here, go into this room here, and then there's another... I go down this way, I think. I really don't know. Ooh, yeah, that looks about right. Wish the game would stop making scary noises at me. Oh, come on. Hang on. There's a door here. It's a switch I'm missing. Unless I've got to raise the water level. Oh, hang on. There's a... Uh-huh. Ooh, spikes. The spikes are a good sign. Not because I'm potentially going to fall in them and die. It's more that I don't recognise them, which means I haven't been here yet. Ah, that's annoying, isn't it? Because that door's not going to open when I get close to it. Unfortunately, doors aren't automatic doors. I like the ones that are in these, like, ancient, like, Greek and Roman ruins. So it feels like I need to raise the water level one more time. Which means I'm missing something. Great. Oh, don't you just love it when you just no clue where you're going? And what I'll say is, this is a fact of video games. Water levels suck. Let's make no like make no illusions. Water levels just suck. Now, actually, it might be. It was only 2 keys I need, and it will get me into the next area, which will then get me the switch that I need. But it looks like there's a 3rd door there, which I cannot open.
No.
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 Fine, be like that. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I just see a place to put a key? Yes, and that one looks slightly rusty. Hey, what do you know? Ah, that's a bit odd. Haha. Yes. Oh, monkeys. Oh, okay. Now, so it's this level. So, okay, the reason why I'm kind of excited now is because, believe it or not, this is like the only place where only place I remember where I got the Magnums as a kid. And I know there's probably like an earlier sequel. Ow, 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 ow. Where the heck are you, buddy? It's down there. What an absolute tool. I'm gonna need to go back down there and deal with him, aren't I? Yeah, we got rid of him. Oh, that's so an absolute tool. But yeah, it's in this area here, and it's such a weird memory I have in my head about there is a ledge just there. You can just about see it. And there's some Magnums on there. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm going to drop a save because I'm going to hit the floor and die painfully. We're going to take 2 steps back. Yeet. Oh, nope. You 1 step back then. Oh, the joy of being able to just save. Oh, okay, maybe not. It can't be just from the edge. No way. That'd be too easy. I remember this jump being like a challenge when I was a kid. And that's why. Help! How do I do this? Unless I go at a slight angle. Whoa! No. Slight angle at the edge. Yes! Haha! Now the Magnums quite... Actually, let me just check something. I have 6 Magnum clips. Magnums! 200 bullets. Hang on. Six clips. The thing probably had like so many bullets, but then that's like 8. I don't know. I honestly cannot tell you how many like what the conversion rate is from clips to clips to actual shots. But we have 200 Magnum shots. This might become useful at some point. I'm not quite sure when. I know when. There's a point in the game where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use Magnums here. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We'll get into we'll get there, hopefully. Oh my word, this is just like, oh, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Crocodile down there. Should probably be a bit cautious of him. Beep. Oh, crocodiles move fast. Oh god, there's two of them. Ah, three of them. That's no bueno. That's very unbueno. Ah. Oh, you. Gosh darn rats. So what I'll probably do is actually, I'm tempted. I've got loads of a big health kit. I might as well use one of them. Particularly when I'm at like that kind of health level. Right. It's weird because I honestly thought where that platform where those magnums were, I thought that was in a was in the next level, the final stage of this area, but evidently not. Look at sliver of full damage there, that's fine. I'm guessing I'm gonna flip the switch and is the water level gonna rise again? But the problem is, where I think this is gonna stick me out, it doesn't make any sense for the water level to rise. But we'll find out. And then you got a question, the whole why have I done all this? Oh, it's put me out here. Where the spikes are. Okay. Sure. Right. I think I know what I need to do. We need to go into... It's not that switch. I need to go and flip the switch to lower the water level again. Wherever that was. That wasn't it. At least I think we can lower the water level again. Should be able to. God, you know what, this stuff reminds me of the gosh darn water temple from Ocarina of Time, which is my least favourite dungeon. It's probably, I said it's probably everyone's least favourite dungeon. Because what we're gonna want, oh my word, that's frustrating. Oh no, I have. Oh. You expect me to platform all the way? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back. We're gonna make our way sort of back most of the way there, and then we'll. That's ever so slightly frustrating, but then again, I think I had to get the rusty key from raising the water. Oh my word! Sorry, it's just the more I think about it, the more this entire level annoys me. It is just one of those things. It is levels that involve messing around with water, levels that involve swimming are quite frankly the worst. If someone can tell me a good underwater level, then hats off to you. I mean, you have ones that have cool aesthetics and whatnot, but tell me one that's actually fun to play. Oh, and I know 282 has quite frankly one of the most annoying underwater levels. I can make a running jump and it's not going to kill me. Can I make that jump? Oh, I'm doubting myself. I'm doubting my ability to judge distances. I just noticed something. Am I supposed to get another rusty key and stick it in that one? Oh no. Eh. Oh, that's so close. But yeah, we'll I'll drop another save, and we will continue it from this location next time. And I promise we'll get to the end of this. This shouldn't take too long. I hope, he says. Stages are now starting to take about an hour, which is not good. Well, I say not good. It just means that I need to pick up the pace a bit. I'm hoping to get this. I have to pick up the pace anyway. Now with Hitman out of the way, it should be a lot easier for me to just kind of steam forward with Tomb Raider, so you can probably expect a lot more Tomb Raider uploading. I mean, this week alone, we've probably got 3 episodes, and I can do like 4 next week. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll all be good. I'd love to get this finished by the end of the month. That'd be fantastic. Just to start April, slightly afresh, with a lot of things that are cleared out. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please check out my channel and see my other videos. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. There's a notification bell as well, which you can kind of click and it notifies you and stuff. At least I think that's what its purpose is. I don't know much about it, truth be told. In the description below, there will be links to my socials, so obviously you can check things out there. I mean, I'm on Mastodon doing stuff on Mastodon. There's a lot of baking stuff and cooking stuff on Mastodon, which is a bit weird considering the fact that I should be promoting what I'm doing here. But, I have a life outside of this, he says. I don't have a life outside of this, truth be told. I'm a very sad, lonely person. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.